Hello guys, this is Dr. Piyush Bise from Apollo. I've been practicing since 1.5 years. I'm qualified to be an intensive care physician, cardiologist and diabetologist. And I've been practicing in Old City, Akola since last 1.5 years, currently working pretty much in COVID. But that leaves me at the end to be a physician. And it is very nice talking to all of you. So basically, heart failure is inability of the heart to pump blood to maintain enough blood flow into the body, and so it is basically weakness of the pumping function of the heart. It may be the result of any abnormality, any uncontrolled diabetic, hypertensive, heart defects, or any other things. But basically, it is impaired filling of the blood into the heart. It may be characterized with symptoms like shortness of breath. There may be easy fatigability. There may be pedal edema, what we call swelling on both limbs of the patient, and that may cause palpitations as well. That is rapid heartbeats. So this can be a very identifiable and first symptoms which patient can identify regarding the heart failure. So heart failure basically may increase the risk of hospitalizations because people which are having heart failure frequently go into acute episodes of breathlessness, fluid overload, and edema of the feet. So they need to be hospitalized and managed accordingly. Approximately 1 to 2% of the population goes into heart failure. Yes. See, the people who are diagnosed hypertensive and diabetic, usually what we see in our practice are people are slightly bit ignored. So on the onset of hypertension and diabetes, we have to counsel the patient and face many difficulties doing that and keeping proper follow-ups. So these patients ultimately land up into uncontrolled diabetic and hypertension a year and a half later. And these people are at more risk of developing heart failure. People who are having recent history of myocardial infarctions or who are having congenital anomalies may also land up into heart failures. So basically, you need to keep a watch over the symptoms which I told you, like edema, feet, shortness of breath, uneasiness, palpitations, and consult your doctor if you're feeling any of the symptoms. They need to carry out an USG of heart, that is called as an echocardiography, and a simple blood test like an NT-proBNP levels to diagnose heart failure and get you treated further. Heart failure may be a life-threatening condition, but it is manageable, definitely manageable. You need to work on your lifestyle, you need to modify your lifestyle a bit, you need to cut down calories, basically cut down extra calories with smoking, alcohol, tobacco chewing and addictions as well, to keep your heart in check. Significant progress has been made recently in terms of increasing pumping of the heart, basically to get people out of heart failure as easily and as effectively as possible. If you or your loved ones, whoever that might be, who are diagnosed with heart failure, please consult your doctor, keep proper follow-ups, keep proper checkups, and stay in touch so that you can live your lifestyle to the best. Okay. To the patients, I would say there's nothing to worry. It may be an life-threatening disorder, but it's definitely manageable. Along with your lifestyle modification and drug therapies, there are many much recent advances which you need to ask your doctor, go and consult your doctor and let it know from them. Routine monitoring, as I said previously, routine monitoring is most important and most initial in this step, because you need to keep your diabetes, your hypertension, your congenital anomalies or your post-cardiac status in check. So you have to repeat your echos every once in for a while, keep continuing your medical therapies. If in case required, you need to adjust your doses, and that all can be done by keeping in touch with your doctor. So you can modify your treatment, and it will also help you monitor the progress that is happening around. See, if you're having any comorbidities, if you're having hypertension, if you're having diabetes, if you know there is something you're suffering from, you just need to keep those diseases in check so that it won't hamper the pumping of your heart. So this is the most basic. And if you experience any symptoms of heart failure, which I have already told you, you may consult your nearby doctor, and you can help in taking treatment for your doctor, along with checking your calories and checking your addictions is the most important part of lifestyle modification, which you can get guidance from your doctor. And all this in an all you will be able to make your health stronger.